Hello and welcome to What's Next. I'm your host Matt Brading and this week it's Music Week. We'll be going through all the latest news from the music industry as well as reviewing some of the latest songs by artists around the place. Later on I will be interviewing Luke Spooner, but before then we have the title credits.
Hello, I'm Aileen McClelland.
And I'm Josh.
And we've got some music reviews for you. Adele has made a new song, Skyfall, for the Skyfall film. It was originally meant to be Amy Winehouse, but due to untimely death, they had to choose somebody else.
And Taylor Swift's been in the news lately. She has released her fourth single on iTunes from her new album Red, which is going to be out on the 22nd of October, I think? October, yes? The 22nd of October. Unfortunately, she's not in the UK charts at the moment, but will be in the US charts. She has 3 singles in the charts.
In the top 10.
At the moment. And here she is right now. I have not seen this music video yet, but it looks very interesting.
Who else is that? Oh, Pink.
Oh, Pink, yes. She is also doing her live UK tour at the moment. Well, not at the moment, actually. It's in April, isn't it?
Yes.
Sorry for these technical difficulties that we're having at the moment with our cue prompter.
But if you're enthusiastic on Pink, look forward to that, because it's selling out. I think it's sold out.
I think it's sold out already, actually, yes. And Calvin Harris is at #1 on the iTunes chart at the moment.
With Sweet Nothing.
With Sweet Nothing, yes, he is. I think that's it for, I think that's all we have time for at the moment. So I think we will be going back to Matt, who will be doing the news.
Okay, so we are going to do the news, but just before we do, I'd like to apologise. Our auto-cue system failed a second ago, so you guys had a bit of a challenge there getting through the reviews, but don't worry about it, this bit's a bit easier. Right, so I'm going to just pick one of these topics and start talking. So, Khloe Kardashian signs up to the USA X Factor. Does she know anything about music?
No.
Not really.
No, you see, I didn't think so either. She's not...
Well, is US X Factor, was that?
Yeah, USA X Factor.
Well, X Factor itself, I think it's starting to become just a bit of a gimmick now. It's just, no one cares about the music anymore. It's all about the show. And then kind of US is a bit worse for it because they really don't care over there. It's just more entertainment.
Yeah, I don't think really they're not looking for talent.
They're just looking for a famous face.
They're probably just trying to make it into more of a reality show than a music show. I mean, picking Khloe Kardashian. I mean, I like Khloe Kardashian, but she knows nothing about music.
Sure, yeah. Oh, well. But I think that does illustrate something about programs like X Factor, like maybe they're not about music.
Yeah, like it would probably get more people to come in. For example, like, you know when some people come on and they go, oh my God, it's so-and-so.
Yeah.
So they just want a famous face
Like
now.
with Britney in the US X Factor and Demi Lovato as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's obviously just to get more ratings.
Okay. And it also reminds me, do you remember when the X Factor in the UK a few years ago had one of the judges, Louis Walsh, wasn't the judge to start with, and then they had that sort of fake moment where Simon stormed out and got him back. Do you remember that?
Who was it
I
instead?
remember that.
It was, I don't even know, like some Z-list celebrity. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so speaking of Z-list celebrities, Mike McFly are releasing their greatest hits. Sorry if anyone likes McFly. Have we had enough McFly,
Yes.
or do we want this greatest hits album?
Well, they're not really greatest hits, to be honest, are they?
Yeah, when I first heard this, I thought, what hits?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like they had a few that people knew at the time.
Yeah, but
but-
they kind of just followed footsteps of Busted, so that was
Yeah.
ages
Well,
ago.
that's the thing, I can't
then-
separate them from Busted.
Yeah, like
I thought
no
they
one
were the
really
same
cares
people.
that much. It was more of like what do you call it? Where like a substitute.
Yeah,
Just like fill the void for a little bit. So does anybody of that like the fans of boy bands, so it'd be like young teens, do they even care about McFly anymore?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Anyway, if anyone was a McFly fan, I'm really sorry about that. Devastating.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to. I'll tell you what. I'll throw you that one. I forgot about that element.
Gangnam Style, the first South Korean single to become #1 in the UK.
Okay.
I despise this song
You see, I didn't even realise it was South Korean. So,
Why do you despise it?
because I just don't like it.
yeah.
It's just like, I just don't like it. I think it's really overplayed at the moment. I've heard it in clubs, just played over and over again.
Well,
And
I've noticed like our country just tends to like any bit of cheese at #1 for
Yeah.
a month or so.
Is that how you sum it up as sort of cheesy?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like everyone's screaming it and dancing everywhere, and
Yeah.
like got on the train and there was like 13 girls just doing it. And it's like, get out my way.
All right. This last one, I'm going to try and get to you, Aileen, but you're quite far away. Let's see if I can do it. Too far away.
Oh, I'll go get it.
Okay.
Last tour and album for Girls Aloud. Will we miss them?
no.
Haven't they been gone for a while?
Yeah.
I thought this.
When was the last time they did anything?
Who's Girls Aloud?
It's
Who
like,
are they?
there's a bit of a theme. Like last week, our theme was like movie franchises, and this week our theme is like old bands.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Oh, weren't they? They were a product of a music show.
Yeah, I think it was. Was it Pop Idol or?
Something like that. I think.
Yeah,
Pop Stars, no?
maybe.
It was one where they made all girl band or boy band,
Yeah.
and boy band was rubbish.
I remember that. I can't remember what the boy band were called, but I think the boy band won.
No, they won because the boy band were pretty bad. One True Voice?
Maybe, something like that. Anyway, that's all the news we have for this week. So we are now going to go over and do our tech review.
I'm Josh. I'm sure most of you have been unwrapping your iPhone 5s, and I'm here to tell you all about them. The first thing that caught my eye is that we can now get up to 40 hours of music playback time and 8 hours of talk time. Now, I don't know about you, but the one thing I'm really happy about is the battery life, which is twice as long as a previous phone, the 4S. The phone's weight is only a mere 122 grams and is under a centimetre thick. It is also a little larger than the previous iPhone. It's at 4.87 inches high. This gives it a much better viewfinder for watching full HD movies and taking high-resolution photographs. The phone also uses the new Retina display, which comes with all the new Apple products, like the new Retina laptop, the new iPads, which also use this new technology. And ladies and gentlemen, my personal favourite, when you want to FaceTime someone and there's no Wi-Fi, what do? Just use a regular network at no extra charge on the brand new EE service that is being offered to all the new products on the market now. The new Maps app is also amazing. Advancing from its previous app, it now has its own satellite navigation system with 3D map, and this is brilliant. If you don't have a sat nav, you also don't have to type in the postcode, just type in what you want and it will find the nearest one. Apple, I think, you've done it once again. That's all we have time for here. Now it's off to look at the studios, followed by Luke Spooner.
I'll be roaming around, always looking down at all I see. And painted faces fill the places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody.
Okay, so I'm now joined in the studio by Luke Spooner. And I understand this is a bit of a busy day for you, Luke.
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah, because you're trialling out for Phoenix Records.
Yes, yeah.
Have you already done that, or is that later on?
That's actually at 10:15 now. I've had lots of times rearranged.
Okay. So how are you feeling about that?
Okay, actually, I think it's nice that I've come here first and I've got a bit of time to wind down. But,
so yeah, Phoenix Records, for those who don't know, is the university's record label. I was talking to Sam Astley about that on our first show. Why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are to start with?
In what sense? Like just
Are you a singer-songwriter?
Yes, I've been singing like these last 2-3 years, like properly, and I've been playing guitar for about 5 since year 10 in high school. So like, I've only like these last couple of years started taking it seriously, really. So. Okay.
And what sort of style of music are you into?
To listen to myself, it's actually more like old blues and jazz.
Yeah, okay.
But I play a mixture of sort of more modern things and a mixture of my own things as well. So. Yeah.
And how much of your own stuff have you written?
I have 3 songs that I've completed, and I have 1 more to write before releasing my EP. So I need to get the stuff recorded first, though. So. Okay.
And are you making that EP? Is that on your own back?
I'm getting my friend to record it for me, and then putting it out and seeing how it goes.
That's cool. It's always nice to have a friend who can do that. Sort of
yeah, he's a very good friend. So. Yeah.
And how have you found being sort of in this university to start with? I mean, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like the uni. I sort of didn't end up getting the grades I wanted at college, so I ended up sort of coming through clearing to get here to do music tech, which is a bit of a change of course, change of plan, but it's worked out fine, to be honest. Met a lot of nice people and settled in quite well. So.
And so you're trialling out for Phoenix.
Yes. Yeah.
And that allows you to record an album, is that right?
Yes, you get the option to record an EP if you pass it. So we'll just have to see.
Is that the reason you've gone for it? Or have you got a different reason?
More just to see, really. I just heard the opportunity was going, so I thought, why not? To be honest, just give it a go, see what happens. Doesn't matter if I don't win. I'm not fussed as long as I get to play. I'm not bothered, to be honest.
Okay, that's cool. And you're going to be playing for us a little later on in the show.
Yes.
What are you going to be playing?
This is a song called All of My Heart, and this is the title song that's going to be on my EP.
Okay, so this is one of your originals?
Yes, yeah.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about what the song's about?
Sort of like it was at the time, it was a bit of like a hopeless love story sort of thing, and it was about my girlfriend now, but basically about the situation of that, really, to deal with like a situation, and the song was about that, really, about wanting to be the right sort of person for the job, but not being able to, basically. So, in that sense. So
quite a personal song.
Yes, yeah.
Are a lot of your songs like that, or is this one kind of?
Yeah, mostly. I can't just sit down and write a song. I have to have sort of like a context to go along with it. Yeah, I can't just sit down and go, I'm going to write a song today. It has to have some kind of back meaning behind it. So.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for chatting to me. I'm looking forward to hearing you play a little later on.
Thank you.
Before we do that, we have our behind-the-scenes section.
Hi, I'm Sophie and I'm the station manager for Staff TV. So basically what we've been working on really hard this year is the pitch for Nasta Vision. So Nasta Vision is a project that Nasta started up. It's basically a Eurovision sort of show, but only for TV stations across the UK. So we put in a bid to host it this year, and luckily, and we're really lucky because we've just joined Nasta, we've been selected out of all the stations in the UK. We'll be working in cooperation with Sonar TV from Southampton. So we've had a Skype meeting recently to work out what we're going to do for Nasta. So there's quite a lot of things that are going to be going on. So basically every station picks someone to represent them, a musical act, and then all the students from all the universities across the UK and even parents or whoever wants to vote for the best act, which will make the university win. So there you go, there's a lot to organise as we'll be doing it live, and we'll be going to different stations throughout the show. So yeah, we're really excited on being part of this project, and for the first time, so it's going to be really good.
Hi, that was Nasta Vision. I hope you watch it because that's going to be really interesting when we get it up and running. Also, Staffs TV has got a lot more interesting projects in line for you. At the minute, we've just got What's Next. We've got a lot of spanners in the work at the minute. We've got ideas for Late Night Love, which is a sort of call-in helpline for love. Then we've got Hangover TV, which is going to be a bit of a rundown on nights out, previous and post. So you've got to look for that if you enjoy a good night out. We're also thinking of doing a drama mini-series soon after Christmas. But look forward to all of that. Now here's Luke Spooner.
Hello, I'm Michael. I'm a music student here at Stafford. This is one of the music studios. I will show you around. This is one of the live rooms that we have in every studio. Each room is fully equipped with guitar amplifiers, keyboards, bongo drums. To cancel out as much noise as possible, each studio has two very thick doors, purely for soundproofing reasons. There's also soundproofing material here. There's quite a lot of this in some other studios. Again, just to cancel out noise. Each live room is connected to a control room. This is one of 6 or 7 control rooms we have here. Okay, this is one of our mixing desks. It's got 24 channels connected to a dual monitor and a patch bay. With this equipment we can communicate with the musicians in the live room, which will be fed out through one of the surround sound speakers. And that concludes our tour of the music studios here in Stafford. Stay tuned for the next Music Week when we will be filming in Red Bull Studios in London.
If you only knew what you mean to me. You sit so close, but I feel so far away. Rest your head on my shoulder. Lean on me and hold me close. Speak to me, I won't judge you. Tell me what's breaking your heart. You deserve so much more than him. If only things were as simple as they seem. heart on my sleeve. The only difference is now I'm sincere. You haven't a clue how wonderful you are. To be honest, you're the best thing I got. 'Cause I want you to put your trust